Good morning. I'm here for Let It Go and Let It Grow. I apologize for yesterday. I had such bad insomnia I couldn't even function half the day. So I am here today. So without further ado, Let It Go. Today's Let It Go is the King of Cups. You can see him sitting there with the bowl and the water stirring it and a boat in the background. And there is some sea life with him there. And there's even a little water crown above his head, which I absolutely love. So the Cups, emotional mastery today is what this is about. So letting go of always being the calm one for everyone else. So this is that situation where you're always seen as being the tried, true, and steady force in any situation. It's okay to feel. It's okay to feel your feelings. And not everyone needs to depend on you like that all the time. Dropping the belief that strength means not showing feelings. So again, what I just said, you can feel your feelings. You're allowed to be in that space that you can let it all go. Just because you've been in the position before that you were that calm storm, so to speak, doesn't mean that that's going to be you every day of the week. There are times that you just need to let go and be yourself. And that if that turns out to be an emotional mess in times, that's exactly what you need to be in that moment. Allowing your emotions to be felt, not managed, so not trying to suppress them, not trying to hold them back to make other people comfortable, because there's a lot of times we end up doing that as well. You're afraid that your feelings are going to upset somebody else. Your feelings, if they do upset somebody else, that's their problem. They are the ones that are feeling their feelings. You're the one that are feeling your feelings. So don't take into consideration that you're going to have to choke back tears or hold back emotion to please somebody else, because sometimes you just need that release, that emotional release. Soften that inner authority and that says, I've got this, when you are tired. So just admit when you have had too much and don't feel that you can hold everybody else up at the time. So what are we letting grow today? And that is the Page of Swords. Swords, mind, truth, and communication. So we are curious without judgment. I love how it shows here her walking on a sword across two cliffs, and then you have all of the light bulbs here, which are like balloons to me. So she's not paying attention. She knows that she's being lifted up. She's being lifted up by those ideas, and she's able to concentrate on what she's doing to move forward in her life. Asking questions instead of assuming answers. So this is telling you to ask questions. Don't ever assume you have all the knowledge that you need at the given hand. If something doesn't sound right or something doesn't feel right, release that. And if it doesn't feel right, ask the questions that are behind it. Letting a new perspective to come in to challenge old emotional habits, which is also this card. So if you feel like you need to feel and decide that you're going to feel that, then you are not overthinking it. You are speaking your truth, and you're doing it with certainty. And allow growth through learning, not through perfection. So a lot of us have a perfection complex. I know I do too. So as you progress forward, it's all about learning and refining and learning and refining and then moving forward. You don't have to have all of the answers today. Life just basically isn't like that. So the two cards today, emotional wisdom doesn't disappear when you ask questions. Sometimes growth begins the moment that you admit that you don't know everything and that you don't have all of the answers. So I'm just going to go grab my Oracle card deck, and I'll be right back. Miss me? Today we are using the Law of Positivism, which is a beautiful deck. I have, I think, probably close to 65, 70 decks, which over time you'll be getting to see a lot more of, including two of my own that I created. So it is one of my things I love to do, one of my passions to plug into and to enjoy and help people with. So we have let go of fears that are stored in my soul. So that is actually the cover of the box itself. So let go of fear that are stored in my soul, which really harkens to this card incredibly well. We sometimes fear our feelings, fear that people are going to judge us for how we feel and what we do. And this is asking you to let that go. Let go of that fear. Be who you are. Be the emotional mess you need to be at times. Be the strength you need to be at times. Just be authentically who you are. And that's it for today. It is Friday, so I might do a reading tomorrow. I'm not quite sure. If I do, it'll be either my animal deck or Pathways Through Grief. And if not, I will see you on Monday. Have a good day. Bye.